Hi guys, welcome back to SCUM single player playthrough. You've caught Freddy here going for a little dip in the ocean as he's practicing to swim across to the other side. Now, if you can remember last episode, we got to the lighthouse down in the bottom left hand corner, Z4. I said I was going to contemplate swimming across to this little island in the bottom left to have a look. But I decided to sort of level up my driving skill, and I drove all the way down here looking for somewhere where there would be a boat. Now, luckily, I have found a boat. Just here, you can see how far I actually had to travel to find a boat, to the middle of Z3 at the bottom. But just round here, boat. So what I've done is I've parked the car at the top there. You can just see it there. I have emptied out all the inventory. I have pretty much empty backpack. Here's all my equipment, which I am now going to put back on. It's probably doing me no good standing here naked. Oh no, I wouldn't say Freddy is exactly ripped. He's got a bit of a dad bod. And a bit of a beard now. I'm going to have to trim that down. So I'm just going to get dressed. Is that everything? I'd be devastated if I left something behind. So we're all kitted up. And over here, I can avoid falling in, is a boat. Now I'm going to attempt to drive this. I assume this uses the driving skill, so hopefully we can get this started. There's not a lot of fuel in it. I think I'm going to try and find fuel on the other island. So we're going to head down here. We're going to avoid this lighthouse one and land here at this port. So I can actually see a port where my mouse cursor is. There. I'm sure we'll be able to pick up fuel. We got it started. So I don't know how much fuel is used up by these boats. I don't know what the sort of carry capacity is in it. But we've got a fairly empty backpack. We should be able to bring back a lot of loot. It's lovely water effects. I mean, I don't know what sort of marine life you get here. I know that fishing's a thing, so there is fish, but I don't know whether the fish are actually visible there, or it's more of a sort of mini game, sort of you fish and catch stuff, a bit like Sea of Thieves or something like that. We seem to be cruising along at a steady pace. We'd be absolutely terrified if we actually ran out of fuel on the way. Say, I don't know about marine life. Not very good with water, underwater. I played some Nautica for a matter of minutes, thought it was a fantastic game, but as soon as I saw any creature that was larger than me, nope, that had to go off. Same with Stranded Deep. First fin I saw, nope, I noped out there pretty quick. It's a fear I need to conquer. I don't need to conquer, I don't find myself water that much. It just seems silly, it's a bit irrational. So there's the island with the lighthouse on it, which I imagine, looking at the size of it, is just an island with a lighthouse. We've already been in the lighthouse, wasn't very exciting. So I imagine that will be much the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly in here, park the boat up at some point over here. So I don't know whether to go to the nearest bit. Well, there seems to be sort of down there is where the port is, judging from the map and the jetties. But what I do want is a fuel point, because we have put all our eggs in one basket here. I don't believe we've got enough fuel to get back, but I'm fairly confident about finding fuel. So I'm not going to go here. I'm just getting close to the shoreline to see if I can see any fuel pumps. That's like a shipyard, isn't it? That's a sort of a launching area. Not launching very big ships. And there's your lovely Croatian beaches. Then we're into the harbour. I'm saying words I don't really know, but yes, I believe this is a harbour. Right, I've forgotten how a boat works. Not seeing refuelling opportunities. Okay. That'll stay there, won't it? No. No, that won't stay there. Bit concerned by the lack of fuel. Really should think things through, shouldn't I? Trying to effectively beach this on there. It's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to check here for obvious things like fuel. Toolbox. Fishing reel. A candle. Okay. So we're here now. Let's go and explore. So that's obviously where we are. I'm not going to attempt to say it in case I embarrass myself or offend somebody. Let's go for the pistol. We did rank up our pistol quite a bit, didn't we? Or was it 55? I think it's 57. I'm not sure how we've gone up again. I think I cleaned the weapon. Whether that levels up. Finally, after collecting all the ammo for a 2-2, we've got a 2-2. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why I'm excited by it. It's more the fact that we had all that bloody ammunition we kept finding, but not the weapon to fire it. I'm going to eat that tomato. Drop that on the floor. I'm going to take it. It's not something I'm desperate to keep, if I'm honest. It might be useful for hunting. But I can't imagine it'll one-shot a puppet. Poster. I could take a decent guess as to what that is. This is where you take parcels to make them disappear. Oh, I'm going to drink. I think our water bottles are full anyway. Now, I'm not particularly interested in houses. We've done houses, we've looted houses, we know what you get in houses. What I'm looking for is sort of the, hospitals, post offices, postal offices, I don't know what everyone calls them, but stuff like that. What are they? Dates. Hang on. Freddy isn't complaining about being too hot. Can't take the tactical jacket off because I've got stuff in it. Let's just bundle that up, put that in there. Is that better? In fact, let's take that off as well. No, I'll just put stuff in my shirt. Luckily I've got big pockets. I want to turn that on. I want to turn that on. Let me on there. No! There's a drink there. We will... drink that. We'll look for a bing. Wang! Too late. Should have been gun ready, really. These are nice little sort of holiday chalets. Imagine, coming on holiday here and having these here. Be nice. That is literally it. That's quite cute. Scrap metal. Let's keep going. For a dad bod, he's quite athletic, isn't he? Gates can't keep us out. doing this because we can. Still got that bloody gas mask on. Right, I can hear Freddy's heart. His heart is telling me he needs to sit down. Again, I will tempt fate. Very quiet. Not a lot of puppets around. Ew, that's a skanky pool. Do you think that will be clean water, right? I mean, well, not clean, but it's not going to be salt water. Well, I'm not immediately throwing up. Oh, can you imagine throwing up with a gas mask on? That's got to be pretty grim, isn't it? Let's head up here, have a look up here. Satellite dish. I think that's the first satellite dish I've seen there. What can this building be though? Looks kind of police station-y. Where are the puppets? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. There's usually one sort of armoured guy around here. Right, mustn't let me guard down. Can easily happen. Oh, it's a jerry can. I've got two. We're definitely swapping that out for the Croatia top. Can I fit that? I can't fit that in. Oh, what happened here? Makes me want to get me gun out. Okay. Now I have woken up the entire crowd. Suppose it's not a bad thing. Armoured guys. There you go. Oh, cuddles. Pretty certain I just heard a puppet shout hi and die, but maybe I am hearing things. Right, so we have got that advanced lockpick. If you remember that we didn't use it when we were at the dirt track, because I was skeptical of what weapons you get at a dirt track. I'd rather use it here. Scary rabbit mask. I haven't seen that before. Oh, good. So, do we give this one a go? Do we have to have it in the hunt? Why is that not? Why is that not working? I swear we've definitely used one before. Now, if I drop it off here. What is... Oh, do we need a screwdriver? I assumed with the lockpick it was all encompassing. I didn't realise you'd need a screwdriver as well. Damn it. Give me a screwdriver. Alright, that's just a little bit of inexperience there. I just assumed a lockpick was a lockpick, as opposed to just a bobby pin. Night vision glasses, that would be useful. I'm gonna have a look up here. Gonna see if we can find a screwdriver. Take an M4 magazine as we've got an M9. Leather jacket. Tyrone shoelace mask. I'm sure that would be useful in some situations. Need to urinate. I feel like I've urinated recently. Oh, take armor piercing. That ride helmet. That's pretty cool. No. Must be. Stay strong. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fulfill some sort of ambition. I am going to urinate out of a police station window. That's one ticked off the bucket list. A lot of shouting going on. Kind of intrigued to see where it's coming from. Is it going to be the roof? Oh! It is going to be the roof. Wow, and you're faster than I thought. Basic. We're basic. Now that might have looked like I panicked and just fired blindly, but what actually happened there was I panicked and fired blindly. Pretty certain that's not the way you do it. 9 rounds. 9 rounds, that's enough. Well, I'm pretty cheesed off. I didn't think to bring a screwdriver. I had quite a few of them. I took them out and put them in the vehicle to make space because I had the advanced lockpick. Well, lesson learned, isn't it? Somewhere like this, you'll have a screwdriver. Won't you? Of course you will. Of course you will. You've got a massive drill bit but no screwdriver. Oh. Oh, of course. Another thing we were on the lookout for is fuel, isn't it? Well, this is interesting. You're being triumphant or making a speech? You're praying? Pretty. Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are... Oh, I know what you're doing. You're fishing, aren't you? You've lost your rod though. What's up there? What are we looking at? What are we looking at, dude? Telegraph wires that interesting? Are they? Alright, whatever floats your boat, mate. Let's go. So, found a police station, but we're unable to open anything there. No hospital. We need to find fuel now. I mean, if you're an isolated island, the one thing you would have would be fuel, wouldn't it? For powering your generators. Wow, nearly lemminged over there. Is that going to hurt me? Oh, Freddy! Freddy. You're not that young anymore. You can't go climbing on things, jumping off. Could drink out of that, but we don't need to. There's a building being constructed there. I'm out of breath. I'm not sure whether that's because I fell off a height. I am bleeding. Oh. Don't bleed all over the Croatian top. It's disrespect. That's got to be fresh water. Yep. I know I didn't need to drink, I was just curious as to whether What? Oh well. Whole game's ruined now. I seriously can't go out. Well, I've got to go out in a boat with no fuel, with a shark warning. A shark warning. I'm from the Midlands in England. I am as far from the sea as you can get in this country. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Oh, so this will be the boatyard that we stumbled across. Oh, do you know what? I didn't check that jerry can that we found to see if it was full. I mean, I didn't take it because I assumed it was empty. I mean, it could have had stuff in it, couldn't it? Which would be enough to fuel the boat. Making a lot of costly errors. What are the toolboxes? They're quite abundant, aren't they? Give us a jerry can. Well, they are actually military boots. So we are going to have them. Oh, hang on. What was that? We can load the Hunter 85 now. Hang on, not very funny. What happened to me with the boots? Have I put them in there yet? I don't need them. Okay, we have got pink boots on now. The whole trip was worth it. Unless we die from a shark attack with it. Nah. Duct tape. Woo! Bruh. Take the cola. Don't need it. Could do with a bite tweed, but certainly not desperate. Vision glasses. Can't because of night vision. Which is a shame. What you got? Axe. I mean, theoretically, if we sailed out in the water and ran out of fuel, I didn't even need 2 shots. If we sailed out in the water and, you know, say we got close to land and ran out of fuel, how would I then get stuff back? I mean, obviously, yes, I can swim to shore, but then I would be able to swim. I suppose I'd have a certain carry weight, wouldn't I, that I would be able to swim with, and I'd have to do sort of shuttle runs between them to get the stuff back. But then I've just found out there's sharks, so I'm never going in the water again. So yeah, this was the problem with Subnautica. As soon as I found out there were sea creatures in it right at the start, I noped out. Oh, can you like get fuel out of these? No. Well, this is a fine mess we've got ourselves into, isn't it? No fuel. Right, guys. We're going to leave it there. I'm going to go and search this island for some fuel, go back, check out that jerry can that I found earlier. All of this I can do off camera. And yes, I'll see you next time. Fingers crossed we'll be in a better position than we are now. Thank you guys, take care.